Okay, you beautiful people. Happy Monday, big wave. Let me get these double hands going right here. Eric, let's get fired up for this week. It's going to be a good week this week. All right, everybody. The word for today, did you wake up this morning feeling positive? Where's Joe at? This is Joe's word for the year. That's a tough one, Joe. That's a tough one when your word of the year is positive. How many of you are like, I'm going to be positive all week? And then within the first 30 minutes, you're like, oh, the devil's coming at me now. It's coming at me now. Okay, maybe it's just me. But positive is a good word, but it's a hard word. It's a hard word. When you look at the definition of positive, it's like constructive, optimistic, confident, affirmative, um, looking at situations, no matter good or bad, and choosing to see the light. It's tough sometimes. Okay. Especially when I looked at the scales this morning. I'm like, hey, buddy, you've done pretty good, but you slipped a little bit last week. What's going on? So here's what I've got to say about positive this morning. And all right, positive is not pretending problems don't exist. Okay. I mean, John Frick might go out this morning and his tractor doesn't crank. That's a problem for him. But positive might be that John Frick realizes, hey, I can work on engines. I got this. I'm super grateful that I learned in the past how to fix this issue, right? And man, do I fail so many times. So I'm going to share a little thing on my own, like for myself in just a little bit, but of something that happened this weekend. I shot a live about it yesterday, but choosing positive is a lot of times it's a challenge. Like positive, it's choosing your response. Anybody can get up when things are working good. Man, there's money in the bank. It's been flowing in really good. Man, I'm feeling good. I've been reading the good book every morning. I'm on track. What do you call it, Andrea? Like when you string the wins together, a streak. I got the streak going. You know, I get on the scales and I'm like, man, I'm down to my lowest weight in years, and you're feeling all good and you want to go shopping. Like everything can be positive when things are working. Anybody can smile, you know, when the team's growing, when the plan you've created is unfolding beautifully. But to me, real positivity, it shows up when it's hard. When the results, well, they just haven't caught up with you yet, right? It's like I'm eating pretty good, but the scales are not changing. I'm working really hard to build this team, but we're not growing yet. Okay. Maybe I do a call and it just doesn't go the way I want it to. Maybe, Andrea, we prepare for the wrong thing. It's like, wait, I prepared. It wasn't the right prepare. And it can spiral us out of control, right? Put a one in the comment if you're there. Please tell me I'm not the only one that can spiral out of control when something negative happens. But being positive is a decision. It's a decision, Joe, that I've got to work on about every minute of the day because there's so much coming at us. There's the news, there's social media, there's work, there's finances, there's spiritual journey, relationships. How many of you believe relationships is hard? Except for Alan White. He's never had a bad relationship. Everybody's good in his world, right? No, relationships are hard, right? Being a good friend is hard. So to me, it's a decision. It's walking up and saying, today I'm going to bring energy, no excuses. Today I'm going to look for opportunity, not obstacles, right? Today I'm going to lead my thoughts instead of letting my thoughts lead me. It's all a choice. To me, positive people aren't lucky. They're disciplined. They're just disciplined. It's like somebody that's in really great shape and they've got those places you're like, man, they're not lucky. They're disciplined. And here's what I believe. I believe they guard what they listen to. They guard who they're around. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that you've got to survey your surroundings because they change? And here's what I mean by that. Like who I'm surrounding myself with today, are they the right people? They could have been the right people 5 months ago, but people change. People go through, and if you're not careful, they will drag you to the place they're at. So we really got to guard our surroundings, right? Or it'll affect the positive motions we're trying to create. So guard who's around you, and you're going to have to do it periodically. Also, guard the words you speak. I can't. I don't know how. I've never been shown. This person couldn't create this for me. All those words, guess what? What are they? Negative. They're negative words. Change it to, I'm not sure how to do that right now, but I can figure it out. Just give me some time. Right? And I'm going to end with this. And Andrea, you might have some thoughts. So here's the thing, don't wait for life to be perfect to be positive because it's not going to be perfect. That's ordained, right? Like life is going to be a challenge. We're going to have ups and downs. We're going to have losses. We're going to have wins. So we can't look for it to be perfect before we're positive. We got to choose positivity. We got to preach positivity. We got to lead with positivity. Sometimes people that are positive, have they ever gotten on your nerves? You're like, you're preaching it, brother, but you're getting on my nerves, right? Yeah. Or maybe even somebody's preaching it, but you're like, I just talked to you 3 days ago. You wasn't too positive. Well, I think we could change the way we think because somebody that's preaching it, somebody that's affirming it, they're working to better themselves in that positive spot, okay, in that place. And it's all about attitude. It's all about what we're telling ourselves in between our two ears. So I want to share this as I end today. And so maybe I don't share it right now. Andrea, I'm going to open it because let me tell you what happened this morning. Can I say that? So we prepare for this every day and we prepared, but something changed, right? And we don't know exactly what happened, but what we do know happened was the things we prepared for didn't come out. And so we had to reevaluate what we were going to do this morning. And there again, we could let it spiral us out of, or we could just grab it and go with it, right? So Joe, this was a great word to test us on this morning. So Andrea, maybe I'll unmute. You might have some thoughts around positive.
Well, I hope I have a couple of thoughts, one or
Okay.
two. But before we didn't even mention we have not one, not two, but three birthdays on here this morning, and they're all here. So I don't know if you even saw that yet, but I wanted to make sure that we knew
Well, I
this. So
didn't
we've got
because our our whole notes to ourselves got changed up this morning, so I didn't see it. So please tell me.
Well,
Please let
now
me
we've
know
got
who
it.
the
So we've
birthday
got
people.
Eric Drain. So happy birthday, Eric. We've got
Wow.
Terry Klein. Happy birthday, Terry. And then we have Carrie Ann McCartney. I'm going to say it wrong, but happy birthday, Carrie Ann. So we've got
So we
three
got
birthdays.
Carrie Ann, we got
Carrie Ann,
Eric. Okay.
Terry,
Terry and Eric.
and
Okay.
Eric.
Okay. Good
So we're
deal.
So we're going to be singing big songs this morning. So I can't wait for that. And that makes me feel very positive. So I will be super, super quick. The quote that I found about positive is by Walt Whitman. And he said, keep your face always toward the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind you. And that's what we've got to do when we're trying to lean into that positive energy. In every moment, there's always going to be shadows. There's always going to be something that we could focus on that would be dark or negative or whatever it may be. But if we just tilt our face a little bit, try to see the sunshine, try to face the sunshine, try to face the positive, then we'll be able to lean into that positive space every day. So, what I looked into is how do we practice positive in real life without being that weirdo, right? That you're like, your house is literally on fire, maybe tone down the giddy that you're excited that you get to go shopping. Like there, yes, we've got to find the silver lining, but how can we be positive without being just a little bit weird? So first of all, name what's true and what's possible. So for example, this is frustrating and I can figure it out, right? So we name the reality. I'm frustrated right now, but I know I can figure it out. Stop rehearsing the worst case scenarios. So I can be guilty of this. And if you're a mother of teens and young adults, like this is, I feel kind of like what I do for a living is I rehearse worst case scenarios. But if we want to be more positive, we want to lean away from that because if I'm going to imagine something, imagine it working out too. Imagine the best case scenario if you're going to go to the worst case scenario. Next is to borrow your belief when yours feels a little bit wobbly. So listen to that voice memo, read the testimonial, call the friend who is always a little bit positive. So when I'm feeling a little negative, just go tap into things that are positive already. And then the last one, we'll close with this because we've got to have time for birthdays, is to choose a positive next step. So not the perfect one. Don't worry about being perfect. Choose the one message, the one workout, the one glass of water, whatever it may be, that one invite, one follow up. Choose that next one positive thing and then lean into that. So, hi guys, good to see everybody and can't wait to sing for all these birthdays.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Guys, we hope you have the most amazing birthday ever. So, this is for you. Happy
Happy
birthday to
Birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
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 Happy
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 birthday
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 to
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 you.
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 Day to
Happy
Happy
Eric.
birthday,
Dear
birthday,
dear
Carrie
dear
and
everyone.
Carrie and
Happy
Eric
Eric.
Happy
and
birthday.
birthday
Carrie.
to
Happy
Thank
you.
you guys
birthday
so much. I hope you
to
have a beautiful
more
birthday.
and
Happy
many
birthday,
more.
guys. Love you so much. Have
Love
a
you
great
guys. Have a
Monday.
great
Have
day.
an awesome Monday. Blessings,
Happy birthday,
everyone.